In today's topic, we will be doing sums based on Ohm's law. Now, from Ohm's law, we know that voltage, that is potential difference, is proportional to current. So, when we take out this proportionality symbol, we will equate it to a constant called resistance. Here, R stands for resistance. So, if you want to find out voltage, you have to multiply the resistance of the conductor with the current. Similarly, if you want to calculate current in the conductor, the formula comes out to be V by R, provided you are given the potential difference and you are given the resistance. Resistance can be found by using the formula V by I. For example, this simple triangle helps you in identifying the formula. Whichever quantity you need to find, you need to close that. So what is the formula to find out V I into R? What is the formula to find out current in a conductor? V by R. What is the formula to find out resistance in the conductor? V by I. So this triangle helps us to remember Ohm's law as well as to find out the values which are given in numericals. Now if we see the sum here, we are asked what is the resistance of an electric arc lamp. That means it is a lamp. When hot, if the lamp uses how much of current? 20 amperes when connected across a 220 volt line. Let us write what is given for us. So here in given we write I is equal to 20 amperes. We are given voltage V is equal to 220 volts. You need to find out resistance. So from the triangle, what is the formula for resistance? V by I. So R is equal to V divided by I, which is 220 divided by 20, which comes out to be 11 ohms. So here the resistance of the lamp comes out to be 11 ohms. Second, calculate the potential difference required. Potential difference is sometimes known as voltage. In short, it is called PD. So calculate the potential difference required across a conductor of resistance how much? 5 ohms to make a current of 1.5 amperes flow through it. So here what are the given information? We have the resistance is equal to 5 ohms. We have current flowing in the conductor to be 1.5 amperes. We need to find out the voltage across the circuit. So according to Ohm's law, V is equal to I into R. So what is I here? 1.5 into 5, which is equal to 3 by 2 into 5. So 15 by 2, which is equal to 7.5 volts. So the total voltage is equal to 7.5 volts. This is how we can find out the voltage. Let us move to the next one. Here you are given a torch bulb when cold has 1 ohm resistance. When it is having 1 ohm resistance, when it is cold, then it draws a current of 0.3 amperes when glowing from a source of how much? 3 volts. Calculate the resistance of the bulb when glowing. So you need to calculate the resistance when it is glowing and explain the reason for the difference in resistance. Let us write the given information. What is given for us? That there is a torch bulb. It has a resistance of 1 ohm when cold, but it is drawing a current of how much? 0.3 amperes from a voltage source of how much? 3 volts. So you are asked to calculate the resistance of the bulb when it is glowing. So you need to calculate the resistance here. So from Ohm's law, V is equal to I into R. Therefore, R is equal to V by I, which is equal to 3 divided by 0.3. Or you can write it as 3 into 10 by 3. Why we can write 10 by 3? Because 0.3 is written as 3 by 10. So this 3 will be here, 10 will go there. 3 gets cancelled. What is the R value? 10 ohms. Now initial R value was how much? 1 ohm. So why there is difference? The difference in resistance is due to rise in the temperature. So if there is a change in temperature, the resistance will definitely change. Okay? Initially the resistance was 1 ohm, but when cold, now the resistance is how much? 10 ohms, because it is glowing. So if there is a change in temperature, the resistance will increase. If the temperature is less, the resistance will be less. Now coming to the fourth one. How much current does an electric heater draw from a 220 volt line if the resistance of the heater is 50 ohms? So you need to find out what current. So I is equal to question mark. You are given V is equal to 220. You are given R is equal to 50 ohms. So you need to find out V. V is equal to I into R, which is we found. So I is equal to V by R, implies 220 divided by 50. So 22 divided by 5, which is equal to 4.4 volts. Not volts, it's amperes. So the current in the circuit comes out to be how much? 4.4 amperes. Okay. So next sum, we'll see how much current will an electric bulb draw from a 220 volt source if the resistance of the bulb is 1200 ohms. So here in the A wave, we are given V is equal to 220 volts, then R is equal to 1200 ohms. We need to find I. So we know V is equal to I into R. So I is equal to V by R. V is 220 volts divided by 1200 ohms. So we can cancel it out and write 222 by 120, which is 11 by 60, which is 0.18 amperes. So in the B bit, you are asked how much will an electric heater draw from a 220 volt source if the resistance of the heater coil is 100 ohms. How much will an electric heater draw from a? How much current this is? How much current will an electric heater draw from a 220 volt source if the resistance of the heater is 100 ohms? So again, we are given V is equal to 220 volts. Resistance of the coil is given as 100 ohms. We need to find out I value. So I is equal to V by R, which is 220 divided by 100, which comes out to be 2.2 amperes. Now coming to the next one. Here you are given the potential difference between the terminals of an electric heater is 60 volts. Okay? The PD is given as 60 volts. Then it draws a current of 4 amperes from the source. So what is the current that the heater draws if the potential difference is increased to 120 volts? First, let us write the given information. We are given that I is equal to 4 amperes. Voltage is equal to 60 volts. We don't know the resistance. So R is equal to V by I. So it will be 60 divided by 4, which is equal to 15 ohms. Now, changed voltage is how much? Changed voltage is equal to 60 volts is changed to 120 volts. So let V dash be the changed voltage. Therefore, changed current I dash is equal to V dash by R, which will come out to be 120 divided by what is the resistance we got? 50. So the current here will be 8 amperes. That means the resistance will remain constant. The voltage is increased from 60 volts to 120 volts. So automatically the current in the circuit will get doubled. That means according to Ohm's law, if voltage is doubled, the current automatically gets doubled. So in the next sum we are given an incandescent lamp of resistance 80 ohms draws a current of 0.75 amperes. So you are given resistance, you are given current, you need to find the line voltage. So according to the formula V is equal to I into R, we are given I is equal to 0.75 amperes. We are given the resistance to be 80 ohms. We need to find out V value. So V is equal to I into R. What is I here? 0.75 into 80 or 75 by 100 into 80. Okay, so it will be 75 into 4 by 5. So 15 for the 60 volts is the voltage. Now in the second sum, the current of 0.2 amperes, your given current is 0.2 amperes, flows through a conductor of resistance 4.5 amperes. Calculate the potential difference across the ends. Same thing we are given. I is equal to 0.2 amperes. The resistance is given as R is equal to 4.5 ohms. We need to find out V. So V is equal to I into R, which is 0.2 into 4.5, which is 0.9 volts. Now coming to the next one. A bulb of resistance 400 ohms is connected to 220 volts. Find the magnitude of current. So it is asking us to find out current value. Voltage is given as 220 volts. Then R is given as 400 ohms. So we know I is equal to V by R. So 220 divided by 400, which is 22 by 40 or 11 by 20, which comes out to be 0.55 amperes. So I is equal to 0.55 amperes. Then a heater draws a current of 5 amperes when connected to 220 volt source. Calculate the resistance. You need to find out R. Given I is equal to 5 amperes, V is equal to 220 volts. So R is equal to V by I. 220 divided by 5 amperes, which is equal to 44 ohms. So here the resistance is equal to 44 ohms.